Well, hello everybody watching in BookTube land. Uh, I'm reasonably new to books on YouTube, and I've been, really pleased with, the amount of subscribers and, uh, who's out there and what they're interested in. Um, yeah, so far so good. I've been doing some enjoyable reading in January. I probably read most when I was, in my teens, and I've always read all of my life, but I probably read most then. But I'm getting back more into reading a lot more now, and building out a bit of a library. So yeah, once you kind of do that, once you kind of start um, picking up books, they seem to come they seem to come at you from all kinds of different places. People will give you them, or you'll just find little places where they just kind of seem to come towards you. So before you know it, you can end up swamped. I'm quite lucky where I am in that I've got some cheap charity bookshops to trawl around and have a look, which is great. I've got one on. I go metal detecting, and I've got one on the direction that I often go in. Pick up books. They're pretty cheap, 50 pence each, and sometimes three for a pound. Well, 50 pence for the paperbacks and a pound for the hardbacks. And I had a couple of absolutely fantastic book hauls from there going through. But like I say, books seem to come at you from all over. In the little village that I'm in, there's a bus stop, and someone's put a plastic tub in there under cover from the rain, and it's like a little book swap box. So my daughter goes past, and she'll pick out something if she thinks I'll like it, and I'll occasionally give her a book to drop in for other people to kind of have a look at. And she picked me up this one. Baron Munchausen, the Travels and Adventures of Baron Munchausen. A lovely hardback book, is it, Everyman? Nelson Classics. So, for free. So, that's great. So, we'll pop something else in the book box there. Right, so the first book haul that I had, the books were 50 pence each, but the third one free. So 3 paperback books for £1. So these were I picked up 3 paperbacks. How about that? 3 for £1. So first one, The Four of Hearts by Ellery Queen. I mean, I just love these old penguins. Really, really nice, and they do look nice on the bookshelf, don't they? Four of Hearts, Ellery Queen. Another one, The Red Widow Murders by Carter Dixon. Fabulous old penguin. And the third one, D.H. Lawrence selected poems. I don't read a lot of poems, but can't miss that out for the library, so I'll get around to dipping into that. D.H. Lawrence. Okay, now I've been looking for this book, so I was chuffed to find it. So three hardbacks coming up, so £2 for the 3 together. What value that is. Alice in Wonderland. I've been looking for a copy of that. I think I've got the Further Adventures of Alice or something that I've got. So I've been looking for this. It's a hardback cover, Caxton Junior Classics, and I love the artwork on this. So yeah, some absolutely great artwork. Some black and white, but some colour. Yeah, really good artwork in here. Looking forward to that. Iconic book. Beautiful. So I'm really pleased with that. I've been looking for that. So great find. Now I'm a little bit of a busy chap. I've got a couple of YouTube channels going. One is The Reluctant Fell Runner. I do a bit of fell running, go up the fells. and I'd done some writing. I put it up on there. The Reluctant Fell Runner. Jan Butty Boy is the Reluctant Fell Runner. It's about a group of friends fell running, and I've done all the voices myself. And one of the characters has a baby, and the characters get together and do a mixed tape for Baby Sky of all its nursery rhymes. So this is the Oxford Dictionary of Nursery Rhymes. I could have done with this at the time. But the history behind nursery rhymes is fantastic. Right, that's a future episode. You couldn't take the mickey out of the king. You'd be lynched, burnt at the stake. So you'd take the mickey in nursery rhymes, or you couldn't complain about your taxes being collected. So they'd make a nursery rhyme, so you could kind of get away with it. But this, the history behind nursery rhymes and the nursery rhymes themselves are absolutely amazing. So yeah, that'll be a good idea. Yeah, so fantastic. Oxford Dictionary of Nursery Rhymes. And the third one, so that's 3 for £2. The House at Pooh Corner by A.A. Milne. I mean, you've got to have that in your library, haven't you? And it's a really good hardback edition with great artwork in. So all the famous characters in there, which, yeah, Eeyore, Piglet, yeah, fantastic. You've got to have that in your library. Okay, and I also picked up, so what was it? I think it was £3.50 for the lot. So this cost me an extra 50p. Roman map of Great Britain, published by Ordnance Survey. So if you're in Britain, you'll know who they are. But made and published by the Director General of Ordnance Survey, Chessington, Surrey, by authority of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Foods. So yeah, it's got a map of all the Roman roads in Britain, which, if you're a metal detectorist, it's nice to kind of have a look at. It's a big unfolded map. I'll put a picture up of how big the map is, and I'll zoom in because where I'm close to Lancaster, you'll just see a Roman road going up, and it kind of comes to a mystery stop. And quite a few local historians have been guessing where it kind of goes, and they've got a few different. So this is, I think, 1950s. So there's a few different guesses as to where the Roman roads kind of carried on through. Because there's another one it could have joined up further on. It wouldn't just end. But of course, with nearly 2,000 years of building and landscape moving around, particularly near Morecambe Bay, things could have moved around a bit. So yeah, right. And then the next book haul. This was an incredible book haul. So yeah, what's it? All that lot for £5, including, I think, pretty much everything of Jane Austen for £3.50. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know what happened there, but the screen in front of me froze. So I've stopped and started it. So I'll have a look at how that comes out. So I think I could be missing something. £3.50 for all that Jane Austen. I think it's pretty much everything that she did, and she is an absolutely fabulous writer. Which you probably know. Probably her most famous work is Pride and Prejudice, a fantastic TV program, TV adaptation that was done in this country of that. But she really took great care of her reader, and wonderfully creative writer, beautifully written. There's things missing from her book. They weren't gritty books going on about the life of the poor or anything like that, but what fabulous writing. So yeah, they were 50 pence each, these, so £3.50 for the lot. And I think apart from the last one that I'll show, I have actually got copies of all of these, I think. So I think I'm gonna I've got a niece who reads a lot, so I think I will gift. I'll keep the bottom one, but I think I'll gift this set to her if she's interested. Might still be a little bit young for it yet, so might hang on to it for a year. So it's Index is the publisher, I think, and nice cover, nice modern version. Be nice and easy to pick up and read. So Sense and Sensibility. Pride and Prejudice. Mansfield Park. Persuasion. Nice, simple covers. Northanger. I was going to say North Ranger. Northanger Abbey. The Famous Emma. Got to love Emma. Again, some good films on that. And then this I've not seen. Jane Austen, Lady Susan and Other Works. Includes Lady Susan, The Watsons, Sandition, Catherine, Love and Friendship and Other Works. Early experiments in her writing. So yeah, 50 pence each. Oh, you can't beat that, can you? So sorry, but that is a fabulous book haul. At the same time, I picked up The Diaries of Anne Clifford. So the remarkable Stuart noblewoman vividly documents both the great and the trivial events of her long life. They cover her life from her childhood days when she witnessed the funeral of Queen Elizabeth I to her last months when she recalled her past from her room at Brougham Castle. So yeah, couldn't resist that at 50 pence, not with being a metal detectress and mentioning Queen Elizabeth I. And then at the same time, this big weighty tome. So I don't know what's the better buy, £3.50 for all of Jane Austen, or £1 for the complete works of Shakespeare. So yeah, I'll pick up some of the perhaps the easier to read Shakespeare in paperback form. But if I fancy reading anything, I've got the lot for £1. You've got to have that in your library, haven't you? Everything that Shakespeare did. Right. So yeah. That's a lovely little book haul. No doubt it won't be the last. I might have to get to the point where I kind of drive past that that charity bookshop a bit more often than not. But one tip that I do have, because I'm building out the library, particularly with the classics, it could be that some of these writers have done quite a few books, and it's difficult to remember what you pick up in a quick book haul. So say there's a Nathaniel Hawthorne or something, and I'm thinking, I've been recommended him, so I'll pick up a Nathaniel Hawthorne, and you're not quite sure whether it's one that you've already got, because you've not got around to reading it yet. So what I've done is I've taken photographs of the library, and I update it when I fill it out. I think I'm going to need another book, a bookshelf. I take photographs so that when I'm in the shop, and even though they're 50 pence, you don't want to end up three of a copy and missing out on something else. So take photographs, and then I can quickly pick up my phone, it's in alphabetical order or in different sections, so I can scan along, find the section, so the Russians perhaps, or classics, the French, and just check whether or not I've got it. So when I was in that shop and picked up those, I left 2 behind. I'm getting the Shakespeare short stories back. So I've got the adventures. I'm missing the memoirs. So adventures was in there, so I could leave that. I'd already got it. And Madame Bouvet by... who is it? It is... Where are we? Whoop. Yeah, I'll look and pop it in. Yeah, Madame Bouvet, Beauvoir, Madame Bovary. By Flaubert, I think it is. Yeah, I'd already got that. I've got about 3 Flauberts up there. So quick check, scan the photograph, and I'd already got it. Now, just as a last thing, I know a lot of people who read are into history. So one thing that I can do that perhaps other people can't is I'm actually finding real history in metal detecting. So I'll just pop at the end of the video. So I found that map of Roman Britain, and it's Friday, today's Sunday. On Friday, I managed to find a lovely Roman coin, best condition Roman coin that I found. I don't find many in North Lancashire. They were up here, but they didn't bring the money. So I'll just pop a picture of that to finish off at the end. And that's over on my detecting channel at Detecting Daft. So, I think perhaps Jane Austen collection at £3.50 is the buy. Good luck out there in, what do you call them in America, thrift shops or something. So, best wishes to all out there. Hope you're getting some good reading in. I've been getting some fantastic reading in this January, and I'll talk about that soon, once we're perhaps through January. So good luck everybody. Bye for now.